Hello everybody and welcome to a little thing I'll be calling Tape Talk. For this, it's pretty much just me talking about my tapes, various tapes, and the story behind them sometimes if I ever find them. But anyway, this is the first one, and I think that since it's the first one, let's look at tape number 1. So first off, before I talk about this tape, my dad organized these by some weird order. I guess it's like whatever he sees. Like, he'll put a number 1, and then next one he sees number 2, etc. Because these dates on here are very jumbled and just all over the place. So, but I feel like this one is tape number 1, so I believe that I should probably put that as number 1, the first episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the tape now. So the first thing on the tape is a house tour. Oh, okay. So first off, this is my dad's friend back in 1990 or 1991. He wanted to be the biggest Steelers fan. Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Steelers, and then the rest. I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, please. I don't follow sports at all. Anyway, and they have this TV crew, and it's for some show called Steelers Insider, which I cannot find anything about it on the internet except for the host, but even the Wikipedia page doesn't even say anything about the TV channel that it was on. And even on the Wikipedia page for the TV station, it's not even there too, so I'm kind of stuck with finding origins for this part. Anyway, it goes from the outside of the house, and then some interviews, and then a huge tour of a bunch of memorabilia that he has that is related to Pittsburgh, with some Pittsburgh Pirates Steelers music in the background.
Are teams that don't give up. Pittsburgh Steelers are the champions.
And then the show that this was all for, Steelers Insider.
I want to introduce you to a very special fan.
If I can't be number 1 on the field or ice, I think I'll be the number 1 fan.
For Steelers Insider, I'm John Fedko.
And then a special report.
NBC News special report. NBC News has obtained a dramatic videotape made secretly by Mikhail Gorbachev while held captive by the coup plotters in his dacha last week. The tape was made by Gorbachev's son-in-law and was apparently intended to be smuggled out to Gorbachev supporters.
Listen to this most unusual tape.
As read by a very slow translator.
What I'm about to tell you, I want to be heard by the people's deputies of the USSR and by the Russian people. I have come to the conclusion that I need to make this statement after the action taken by Comrade Yanayev and other members of the so-called State Emergency Committee. I must say at once that there has been a deception of the people.
Now, of course, that videotape never had to be broadcast on Soviet television for the reasons in which Mikhail Gorbachev intended it when he recorded it, because he was released, of course, early in the hours of Thursday morning.
Oh, well, that's good. If you like early ESPN, then you'll like this part.
The tragedy plays in his baseball and personal life in our Sunday conversation with Roy Firestone.
I mean, I can't describe what that's like. I know those are vivid memories and I'll always have.
Do you have nightmares about it?
Used to.
Not anymore.
I feel like I'm watching a therapy session.
Showed it last night during the annual Gridiron Dinner in Washington. That's the eagerly awaited and good-natured sparring between journalists and top politicians.
It says that eventually we are all going to die.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
As the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, let's now go live to Los Angeles.
Obviously, we're here to confirm what you people knew about last night, and that's the fact that Irvin Johnson will be the Laker coach for the remainder of the season, starting here with first game Sunday against Milwaukee.
Cool. Oh, cool. A full episode of Sports Center. Dun-dun-dun.
Coming up next on Sports Center, it's the great one, and he goes for the big one.
Anyway, here's a sports anchor fucking
you know
up.
About this by now. You combine Duke and Marquette, you get Duquette. Duquette wins. Also Purdue over Kansas tonight. Missouri wins, and so does Arizona. Well, the Steelers, we're going to get through this fast. Steelers have gotten the news.
The laughter goes on for the rest of the time. Up next on the tape is some Entertainment Tonight.
Loaded for bear on this Friday, March 25th, 1994.
Hi, welcome to Entertainment Tonight. I'm John Tesh.
And I'm Mary Hart.
Next up is ESPN's Plays of the Week.
With some of these sports commercials, it seems like everyone has something to say.
Hey, baby, it's showtime!
time. It's rock and roll time.
Here we have a Sunday conversation with Wayne Gretzky.
Number 99.
How do you define greatness?
That's a pretty tough question. The great athletes are the guys who consistently, game in, game out. I don't think that 1 year or one game or one good month makes you great. I think that it's athletes who consistently do it over time.
Well said. And now we're going to the part that I actually like. Also, I didn't even know the USA Channel even aired this series back then. I thought it was only on NBC, but I guess they acquired the rights to air this on the USA Channel. Hey, you want to see a poorly made commercial?
Ideas.
We all like different things.
We all go to different schools.
We all have our own sense of style.
We're just all different people.
We all have one store.
Charleston Department Store.
By the way, this is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC. Up next on the tape is ESPN. Again. This time it is about the Cleveland Indians moving to another arena for spring training.
Like Hope Springs Eternal.
And for the last 2 hours is ESPN Sports Center clips and, of course, a full episode. I think I may upload this in one next in its entirety. That's all for today. I hope you loved watching this as much as I have loved making this. I've been working on this ever since March, so I'm very glad that this is finally finished.